Alright guys, what is up? Welcome back to more Outer Worlds 2. We're gonna get back into these main missions. So right now we are on the trail of the traitor. So we're gonna get back into that one. We did do a side quest type mission the last one. Just, you know, so we don't skip out on all those, because there's a lot of side quests and things that you'll miss out on if you don't do them. But we're gonna get back into these main quests and see where it takes us. Let's use this. All right. I definitely need some ammo. Let me see if there's a little vendor. I think this is... Oh, this is the wanted thing. Order novice. Maybe it's inside. Provisioner. Alright. Let's get ourselves some ammo. Do we have enough? Yeah. For our shotgun. Some short rounds, and then compact. All right, we used all our money. I could sell a couple guns. I'm not gonna use that. I'm not gonna use any of these, honestly. Repeating rifle. I got Cleo's to hunt now, so that's another weapon we have. And then there's a bunch of clothes. Honestly, I haven't really used any of these. It's a lot of the same stuff. We only have that one Zane's helmet. Gotta sell the junk. Alright. We're locked and loaded, baby. Let's get back into this. Let's see if I can fast travel. Investigate the N-ray range. So it's all the way over there. How can we get there? Let's go from... I think we have to get back over to the other side. Should be able to go from there. Come up. Let's just try real quick. But if you click this video and you're watching for any reason, make sure you click that subscribe button, as we are close to 500 subs, guys. We're almost there. I need to figure out a way how to get there. Could I have went across through here, honestly? I think I could have. Let's try this one. Yeah, that's a lot closer. So I would go through the last time y'all saw it happen. Like, it seemed like there was like mines on the ground. Ooh, ammo. There's a mantisaur over there. Oh, I think that's our mantisaurs for this faction.
Oh, freelancer. I didn't know we hired any, but I'm glad to have you, especially after
Okay. We most likely cannot go through this water. We gotta find our way around. So I don't know what this is. Caution.
Wonder what we'll find in here. Apart from cultists, most likely.
Decommission autonomous extractorium. You know what? I guess let's explore a little bit while we're headed there. Why not?
Cowards! You never have bested me without subterfuge! Unhand me, and I'll show you how a true acolyte fights!
Something's going on here.
Henry about. I'm locked and stocked.
You know what?
I'll take care of him, Commander.
Agitators. I don't know who these enemies are, but they're not good. And it seems like they got somebody trapped in there that we need. Do your thing. Get him, Niles.
Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
I still need some more ammo.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Hit you with my poo-poo machine. There's still one guy over here.
Fortificator at ready status.
Alright, level 9. He's gone. So what is this gun I'm using? This one right here, it takes long rounds. Oh, so I bought the wrong rounds. So I gotta remember to get that. And we go back to the vendor because that gun is really good. But this pistol is coming in handy. It's probably one of my favorite pistols so far. All this loot. Gotta collect it all. I think I almost got them all. One more over here. All right. So we got, I said last time I was going to do something. I did the wrong one. Kind of forget. I think it was engineering and I wanted to do hack. There's something I needed it for. All right, I won't upgrade yet till I get to a point where I need one of those skills real quick, just because I kind of forgot which one I needed.
I'll skin your faces off one by one if you don't let me out of here.
That certainly painted a picture, dear. Bit illogical, hardly persuasive, but good energy.
Hey, you getting mad at me? You the one stuck in there, buddy. And you know what? Oh, this is an exit. I was about to say, I'm about to continue to loot until I feel like you're ready to get out.
There best be a stiff bottle waiting for me if I ever manage to make it out of this barrel.
Sounds like he's fighting for his life in there.
Oh no, it's no.
What the?
No, I'm really not. There was uranium on my hands when I came in here, and now it's. Why didn't I wash them first? Thanks for the preposterously laden vice. How about you leave me to endure my pulpy penury in peace? Whoa, why won't it stop burning?
Oh nah.
I'm not laughing, swear. I'm just gotta take a break.
Bro was in there playing with himself with uranium. That could take him out of his misery, but I'll just leave him. Alright, so it still says there's enemies here somewhere. Let's see if we can get upstairs. Could have sworn when we walked in there was a girl screaming too, so. I see somebody in there.
Hey, you! Let me out of here!
Can we trust your boys?
I'm here at the behest of the exalted leader. You betrayed the glorious dawn.
Ooh, I thought there was a weapon in there. All right, hold your horses, ma'am.
Me now, you traitor!
My loot comes first. Yo, if you don't hold your horses, I'm gonna have to do something unthinkable.
Architect's balls! That was some fine killing! Would have preferred you'd left one or two of those traitorous miscreants for me to sharpen my blade on, but no matter. Serves me right trying to help those sorely lacking in the gray matter. But they rightly paid for their transgression. Betraying someone sent by the exalted leader of the glorious dawn herself warrants a painful death. Name's Azza. You are? We are simply a group of enlightened individuals seeking to spread the truth of the rifts, despite our persecution by those who seek to keep the masses aimless and distraught. The rifts only seem destructive because we are looking at them from the point of view of imperfect mortal bodies. To be deconstructed by a rift is to be reborn in perfection. The rifts are a device of the architect to hasten humankind's perfection. They reduce whatever comes into contact with them to mathematically perfect information. We are nothing but that information, but we cannot see that because we exist in a chaotic and disordered reality. The universe is decaying, and our efforts to manage it are futile. The rifts are a perfectly ordered phase of existence. No chaos, no striving, no suffering. Peace and unity with the architect themselves.
Ridiculous. The rift's existence is an anomaly, nothing more. Their existence begs for correction.
I see no need to respond to such heresy. You are obviously ill-informed. I have similar business at the N-Ray range. These fools were only part of the contingent that betrayed me. I aim to see them pay the same price, though maybe with more disemboweling. I could use your help there, and I'm sure my particular talents could be of service to you. If you'd deign to take me on, of course.
Is this another companion?
Nothing that will live to regret, but it seems like you've already a full contingent with you.
Sorry, Marisol.
Of course. Not sure it's wise to allow this maniac to join with us, though. Her sense of style notwithstanding. Rest assured, she crosses you, I'll kill her.
Ooh, I like you. I can tell we've lots to talk about.
I doubt that very much, dear.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go kill us some traitors.
Head back to the nursing home, Granny. I heard they got strawberry pudding tonight. Alright, so we got another companion, which is kind of crazy. Since we just got Marisol. And I'm not giving up Niles. He's pretty tough, so. But luckily we explored this area. Or else we would have never found her. That's what I really like about this game. Alright, let's see what other loot we got. And then we're headed to the N-Ray range. I think that's it. We got a ghillie suit now. Ooh. Death sentence and uranium what? Filters? Wow. So lockpick 12 or experimental storage locker key. So that's why I like putting my lockpick up. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. And you see, got our companionless Aza. So she has a sword. Pretty cool. Tattoos are fire. Let's go with this one. Relentless. Alright, I really want to find that experimental storage locker key. I was hoping it would be somewhere up here. Let me just look through thoroughly. Yeah, I want that death sentence. Alright, so I can remember where we're at. Over here in this building. Yeah. So we can try to get that. I feel like this key has to be somewhere here. You know what'd be crazy? If that guy that's down there, if he has it. We possibly might have to put him out of his misery. Just in case. Or, what is this?
Bit of a tight squeeze here.
Or we go exploring and maybe find it. Hopefully. Or not. We're outside. I mean, the key could be anywhere. I really feel like it's somewhere here. Oh! I really feel like it's somewhere around here. Cigarettes, I thought that was it. It's in my nature to check. Compact round. Alright, it still shows that it's red. Like something's here that we have to attack or kill. I wonder if it's him. I got a toss ball key. Yeah, it's him.
Why does it burn so bad? There was uranium on my hands when I came in here, and now it's... Why didn't I wash them first? No, I don't think so. I'll just suffer in here for a while longer.
I've got a much better way to end his suffering. Permanently.
What? No, that's not... Someone help me!
Oh, shoot! Okay. That scared me. I was not expecting that. And wow, look at that. I knew he had the door key on him. So if something said come back here, and it's crazy, she's extremely violent, which I kind of like. So let's go get that. The hell was that? Let's go get that weapon. Oh no, wait, that's not the key. I thought it was. Experimental storage locker key. Dang it. Alright, so that's not it. Alright, we'll come back and find it. It's got to be somewhere in here. I could have missed it easily. A small little key. Can I craft bullets? Ammo? What is this? Oh, nothing. Wow. Okay, now we have the key. I told y'all I wasn't going without it. I need the deserter. Give it to me, death sentence. Let's check it out. So we got death sentence. Swap it out for that. We do have a knife also. Zane's blade. Armor. So I guess this is still the best. All right. Death sentence. Oh crap! So it's the OC shotgun, and I got 983 rounds. All right. Just real quick, let's check this out. Oh, a sniper rifle. Okay. So we're finding a lot of different items now. Rundown train station. Roller coaster or whatever it is. I just want to see what this is. All right. Something's down there. Let's just keep going straight. I don't know what the hell's making that sound. It's definitely kind of creepy. Okay, now I hear whispers. Ritual mask. I don't think it's this, but oh shoot. We got a compression coil, 1 of 15. All right. Slab of meat. Black powder. So somebody left us a lot of loot at this campsite. Probably missed a couple things. Sentry blade. Sorry, partner, you didn't make it. Forgot I had a flashlight. Premium moon armor. Pretty cool. All right, so we're still headed there, but we keep finding new stuff. See a cave. All right, Trooper Baylor's journal. It says still, like somebody's in here. I wonder if I can collect this stuff. Yep. I have no idea what all this stuff is. Oh crap. Auntie's Choice employee. All right, let's get out of here. Order disciple. Ooh, that boy got cooked.
Initiate Carrington, audio log entry 10.
Ooh,
My orders were to watch
plasma
the enemy,
pistol.
specifically to never break line of sight to my assigned field of view. But I can hear them advancing along the shore to the south. It's fine. Others have been assigned that field of vision. This is the most efficient method of defense. Architect, they're getting closer. Perhaps I'm taking my orders too literally. I'll just... No. Trust in the equation. Trust in those greater than I in the order. I will keep looking forward for enemies from that vector. I am not afraid. I am not afraid. I have faith that the architect...
This one appears to have been too terrified to even look at us. I almost feel bad killing him. Almost.
Dang, they killed him. And Ray range. All right, we finally made it. A lot of dead bodies on the way there. Gentlemen, we come in peace. I don't want any problems.
Hope my enthusiasm doesn't get the better of me.
If you just put your hand up. Oh yeah, there you go. Get him. Yeah. Wanted to check out her skill. She's tough. All right. Okay, so that's like a secret entrance. Or it possibly could be the only entrance. But let me just go around and check.
Never let a locked door stop us before.
Oh yeah.
Look for another way in.
So the door is locked. And let me see, did it say you can use? No. So that is the entrance in. Just checking if anything's around here. Alright, let's go. Let go.
Now this is just sloppy. If I wasn't already here to kill all these traitorous fools, I'd be forced to use one or two as an example to the rest.
All right, let's see what the mission says. Uncover further correspondence from Abbott Newell. It's optional. Investigate the range. So let's just go through and see what we can find.
We can hear those wriggly little grub fingers of yours. Bring them close so we can chop them off.
Stop your silliness, fool! The only ones losing body parts around here today are you and your traitorous friends.
What the? It's a little creepy. All right. There's a little door that way. What the hell is this? It's like a breaker room. The controls below are used in the case of lockdown override. Activating 3 or more switches overload the system. Is this like a puzzle? Let's see. Too bright. So it doesn't give any instructions. Let's just test. Alright, so that reset it. Try one more time. Huh. Alright, doesn't tell us an order. Nope. So it's 4. Alright. We'll figure that out. Especially if we have to come back there. So the door is barred shut. Oh, I was about to kill her.
0.36 cubed divided by the standard rate of fluid flow, and then you multiply by, is it 30 or, oh, hello.
Look at the state of this poor fool. They just left her bleeding out? Exsanguination is an art. Where's the precision, the pride in their work? This is just embarrassing.
There's a cultist behind you. Wait, surely she isn't with you. No, of course not.
I guess I could give her a trauma kit real quick.
Architect's mercy, thank you. It is so much easier to be polite when I needn't fear all of my bones sliding out of my body. Oh, dear Archivist Clemens has been so strange lately. So distant, so agitated. And not his normal agitation, mind you. This is something different. Much worse. He's deeper in the facility, working on something he deemed to be of the utmost importance. Either he is still below, continuing said work, or he is quite dead. And with all those cultists gallivanting about, I don't fancy his odds.
Please, with the way my so-called brethren are comporting themselves, he's more likely to die of boredom. If I was in charge here, all of you'd be dead. He soon will be.
Yes. I'm sure you'll kill them quite well. The crazed cultist, people like your friend here, have been sowing destruction throughout the range for days. I've seen few firsthand, but that isn't because they've gone. Rather, I believe they have become visibility deficient.
Visibility deficient?
Oh, there's no such thing as invisibility. I can only theorize that their visual forms were sent out of phase when they haphazardly tampered with pressurized N-rays.
Their actions are inexcusable. Science allows us to unveil the wonder of the rifts. We do not disrespect it. Now, is there any science around here we can use to find and kill them?
It's a shame the facility is in shambles. We've an N-ray scanner device that may render the cultists far easier for one to locate. If I'm still alive in a week, I'll put in a suggestion to the presiding bishop that N-ray scanners be standard issue. The scanner is an optical device designed to detect electrical signals and the N-rays given off by all living beings. Visible or not, the cultists still give off N-rays. It was stored nearby, but with the damage to the facility, you'll likely need to use the maintenance vent on the wall there behind the screen to get anywhere near it. I appreciate your aid. I'm going to wait here and try to prevent my wounds from reopening.
Okay. Let's see. That's sealed off, and I think that's the only way. Ooh. Electrical. I feel like we have to do something with that box in that back room. So it needs 3 switches.
That should do it. Let's get on with the killing.
Wait a minute. No way. What the? That worked? That was random, so... Alright guys, if you're watching this right here, the N-ray gun range. So I click this one right here, the second one, this one down here, bottom left, and this one right here, bottom right. So that's kind of crazy, and it worked on the first try. Wow, that's tough. And it's for this mission right here, on the trail of a traitor. You guys see inside here. Okay. So that worked, which is insane. What, 1 in a million chances to get it on the first try? Is that hoop? Are we in India? Sorry, no, let me stop. All right, let's keep going.
The way forward. Very good work.
Thank you. Okay. So that doesn't stop the electricity. Oh shit, I'm getting zapped. Go. Alright, all those doors are barred shut. And our good friend here is dead.
There's the N-ray scanning device the scientist was talking about.
Ooh. It says you acquired the N-ray scanner. Use this device to see enemies, wires, and traps through the walls. It also detects invisible threats. When using combat, you gain additional crit hit chance. Alright, pretty cool. So we got a gadget to see these invisible enemies. Let's put it on. Wonder how long it lasts. Oh shoot. Oh yeah, so you can't see him. That's crazy. Put my eyes back on. But I feel like they can see him though, at least. Ah! Wow. That's pretty cool. Wait. So we were in here before, so that means they were there the whole time? Alright, let's keep going. Alright, so they're downstairs. There's one over there. This in the beginning. So I think they can still see him. So if anything, I'll use them. But view wires through walls. Following them often leads you to sources that power objects such as doors, traps, and hazards. Okay. Pretty cool. Makes sense. Hey, somebody sees us. You just hiding there? Creep? Oh crap, ran out of power. Y'all see him? He was right in front of me. Oh crap. Ran out. He just started shooting. Let me see. Alright, there we go. Oh! Crap! I can't see him! I know somebody's hitting me. Unhand me. All right. They're dead. But I can't even see the loot. Strange device.
That's a glorious dawn communication device. Our cells use them to send and receive encrypted messages.
There's another route that way. All right, who is this guy?
You there. You must leave. Is that a cultist with you?
Don't worry. I'm not like these idiots running around here haplessly. If I was here to kill you, it would be no random thing. You'd know it. Are we here to kill this guy, Commander? Good point. We'll kill him after we get the information.
I have nothing to say to the likes of you, except if you attempt to interrupt my work, you will no doubt meet the same end as your fellows. Leave, and you may yet live.
This guy is hilarious. Can't wait to see the look on his face when he realizes how much more worried he should have been about me and all the other nonsense around here.
Ow. All right. So we have to neutralize Victor. Killing Victor is a sure way to end his usefulness to defreeze. But if we pacify him, he'll tell us about his plans. So he's back there. We'll see how we feel once we get close to him. Transition to Golden Ridge. All right, I think that's leaving. See if there's anything else. All right, let's go under here. Another baseball card. Toss ball card.
Victor, I fully understand the importance of your work. This is exactly why I push you so. Your moral justifications for delaying your delivery are misguided. Dead is dead. What matter is it if their ends come in 1 minute or 3? If you seek to be humane in your duties, fine. So long as I get the explosives in time. But if we fail to act, the order will be lost forever. Collateral damage was always inevitable, Victor. You knew this. And the longer you take in your laboratory, the greater your risk of being caught becomes. If that happens, you know what must be done. But I should remind you that such a failure will result in vastly more suffering for all parties involved. We need those explosives now, Victor. Let's finish this.
Oh, wow. We're gonna find you, DeFreeze. You're not going anywhere. All right. Uncover further correspondence about Abbott. So we got that. I think there's nothing else. Let's make sure. Yeah, they're behind this door.
Ready to waste them. On your command.
Time to light them up. Ooh. Turn that boy into dust. Okay, she's over here somewhere. Got him. Alright, she's fighting somebody over here. I think she can handle him. Oh, she got him. I wish there's a way to get... I don't know how she got into that room where he is. Alright, there's a good person down there.
Look at the sad little sprat in his corrugated metal cage. Why don't you unlock?
Leave him alone! Good shot. Ooh, silence weapons? Hey, that's crazy. Silence plasma pistol. So that's something new. That's actually pretty cool. Yeah, I'm coming, dude. Hold on.
Oh, thank you very, very much for dealing with those cults. It seems you missed one.
What? Where? I thought we dispatched with all of those traitors, charlatans.
I can see it would be best for me to tactically overlook your comrade. Very well. I see you possess our N-ray scanner. Ooh, ingenious device. If I'd had it, I may have evaded being trapped here. Oh, I shouldn't have had to worry. Damn that Victor and damn his hubris. Fitting that his experiment would cause so much strife that he would be untouched by the ensuing pandemonium. Pardon my excitement. It's been an eventful day. I don't know the specifics, only that Victor was performing a procedure utilizing processed N-rays. When those cultists flooded the range, they damaged the N-ray canisters. In the ensuing chaos, Victor's experiment was destroyed. I know some cultists were killed, but many more still live, moving unseen through the range. Because he refused to follow procedure. He didn't take an assistant or allow anyone to see his data, and now it's all consigned to oblivion. What a waste. There's no such thing as invisibility. The cultists are out of phase. Also, I strongly recommend against exposing yourself to processed N-rays. Most of the cultists died immediately upon exposure, and according to past experiments, those that haven't are experiencing accelerated organ liquefaction. But if you're not attached to the solid state of your organs, I suppose it might be nice to be less visible for a few hours. Although it requires further investigation and experimentation, out of phase refers to a shift in the dimensional presence of these cultists. They are physically here, but only partially, hence their unseen state. It's fascinating. But the outstanding fear for my life has made it difficult to think scientifically. Oh, believe me, this is more excitement than I ever wanted. I shall.
All right. Press defensive. Defenses. Dragon helmet. Alright, so we still didn't even find Victor yet. Let's see if we can get to him somehow. I already checked this, yeah. Alright, so he wants us to stop, but that's not happening. Right. There goes the first door. We're gonna get to you, Victor, one way or another. Oh shit. Okay. Huh. He's got bombs everywhere. Hey. Oh, damn. So if we had explosive 8, we could disarm them, but we can shoot them. He thought a little bombs were gonna stop us. Holy crap. All right, I'll let it recharge fully. Can we disarm him? Explosive 5. Can't shoot him either. Is that a turret? Oh shit, I fell on it. I try to jump over. That's hilarious. I went boom right on it. Alright. He's got the place booby trapped. Okay. Don't. There we go. And there's more enemies over there. Crap, man. Alright, it's... Is it behind this door? Oh. Huh. Oh shit. All right. Just in case I die. Quick save. So I see that. Oh shit. I did not see that over there. All right, so I have hack 3. All right. That worked at least. Oh crap. They have bombs in here with us. Can I get through? Okay, I have to go that way. Yeah, she's going through getting cooked. Disable the power. Oh shit. I got one right there. Let me see if there's anything to disable here. Nope. Let's go this way. I think I disabled it now. Yep. All clear. 2 dudes who died out here. Alright. Let's keep going. Actually. Yeah, see. Going up. Oh no, I missed loot.
I never wanted this situation to escalate like this. You must understand. But now, all that I wanted is cast to the wind. There is but one option left to me. To save Arcadia, to ensure the future, we must both die.
Alright, I want to find more information, so...
I was warned that you would attempt to. You would use subterfuge to sway me. I cannot allow this. I cannot allow our efforts to be in vain. If DeVries does not receive my explosive, she will resort to a violent assault. Many will die, pointlessly, and in agony. I can at least deliver them an instant, painless death. I thought this explosive vest would be an unnecessary precaution. All I can hope is that by blasting us both from the field of play, the order shall find its way to truth.
Come on, man, you don't gotta do this. I want to say this so bad. Couldn't you have killed yourself before I walked all the way here?
Want has nothing to do with it. I have very specific instructions on how to proceed in the face of contingencies such as yourself. And you cannot possibly understand whether I am or am not capable of martyrdom. You do not know my depth of character. You read my terminal. I cannot. No. I deny what you're saying. Whatever my personal feelings, the Order's success is more important. You're not with the Order. You cannot understand why this would be. Could I explain, the words would be lost on you. Your verbiage does not conceal the gaps in your knowledge. But the presiding bishop has taught us that ignorance is not a punishable sin. If the order is not prevented from reaching its true potential and solves the universal equation, all scientific uncertainty and any associated suffering will end. If what you say is true, then you have my tentative thanks. However, scientific certainty would absolutely have prevented that from happening. We would have predicted it. DeVries opened my eyes. The Order is on the path to absolute truth. And if they are not interrupted, this truth can be pursued. The one right path for humanity revealed to us. Politics cannot bind us. Uncertainty cannot strangle. And no one can be allowed to waltz in and hurl our plans into disarray. What? How do you not understand the present situation? What coward would strap an explosive device to himself? No, that's not all this. Helping DeVries, completing the work on my explosives is important. It matters. DeVries agrees. Augustine couldn't have done such a thing. She was on a secret mission at the time. I don't wish to believe you, but what you're saying has the ring of truth to it. I've been a fool going along with this farce. But it stops now. My relationship with Augustine is at an end.
This poor fool seemed intent on doing himself and us both. Impressive work convincing him otherwise. Let's say I have a go at him with my disemboweling knife. See what he knows.
Now hold on. Victor's not the first to be taken in by DeVries' cunning. It feels wrong to punish him for it. I doubt he's got any more secrets to tell anyway. Right. Guess there's that.
Might want to stand back. This could get messy. If I do it right. Now then, Victor. Let's you and me conversate about your friend and her plans.
I knew the little fellow was lacking in fortitude, but I must admit to a certain inexplicable dismay at how quickly he passed. Maybe my enthusiasm just got the better of me. Still able to get what we needed, though. Seems he was trying to find a way to send explosive devices out of phase so they could remain undetected once placed. He was a little hard to understand at the end there, but I think he wanted to make sure the people were killed instantly and didn't suffer. As if that would have mattered to them. Of course I am. Just a little more exertion than I was expecting. I need to learn to pace myself. Let's move on. I'm certain there's more killing to be done elsewhere.
Level 10. Alright, so she gutted him. I was gonna go with Niles, but I just wanted to see what she did. So we got the maintenance hat key. And that's really it in here for now. I don't think there's anything else. Learn about Abbat's secret. So I guess there's something else we could learn in here before we go back to meet him. Maybe it has something to do with that hatch key we just got. That's where we came from. Advance.
My fellow loyalists, it is time. Due to the Earth Directorate operatives' continued meddling, we must increment our timetable by a factor of hours, not days. Accordingly, our forces have taken over the monastery. Those I predetermined to be resilient to reason have been executed. The rest should not cause us trouble. I have locked the lift to prevent the agent from reaching the monastery. But the following code will grant you access. 34145. I will continue my work from here, supplying Augustine with everything she needs for our plan to succeed, and delaying the agent as I'm able to. May the results of our actions today secure a more prosperous tomorrow for our sacred order.
Wow.
Snake. You think the Abbot's involved too? If he ain't, he's in for a rude awakening. We should get ourselves back to the monastery.
Wow, so Abbott is with him. I mean, helping defrise. That's crazy. I don't think anything else is in here. Let's go. So I wonder if that's his secret, if there's something else in here. Uh-oh. And radiated travel to the enemy range has left you fundamentally changed. Whenever you take damage of any type, you have a chance to take an additional in-rate damage and automatically become camouflage. Flaws cannot be removed. Whenever you take damage, there's a 5% chance you become camouflage automatically, but an additional 5% of your max health as in-rate damage. Camouflage of enemies deal bonus. I actually like this one. Let's do it. Again. Life hasn't been easy for you, but you learned to power through any of your disadvantages and come out better of it. Warning, this flaw drastically changes your experience and is not recommended for your first playthrough. Effects. Flaws must be accepted, but you gain an extra perk point for every 5 levels. Oh, wow. So any flaw you get from this point on must be accepted, but you gain an extra perk point after every 5 levels. This bonus is retroactive. I'm gonna go with it because I'm not gonna go with it like it recommends for the first playthrough, because there might be some flaws that I don't want. So let's reject that one.
We've killed every traitor in this place, but their treasonous scum of a hierarch wasn't among them. The leader of a cell. In this case, that would be Ziegler. And extinguishing him is obviously our next priority. They were operating under his orders. But since he wasn't here to lead them in person, they would have maintained regular contact using one of our communication devices. We should return to the one we saw earlier. It will hopefully yield some worthwhile information.
All right. So that's the rest of her quest. Does it still say? I guess it's saying we could still learn more, but I don't see what else is in here. Maybe I missed something. I guess we'll be fine for now, though. Let's go back. Nothing's up here. High security lockbox. Alright, so we got skills and perks. And companion upgrades. But let's go back first. I guess the extra piece of evidence would have helped us to frame him, but let's see what happens.
Grand Architect! First an attack on the monastery and now the lift code's not working? Am I misremembering it? Agent, oh thank good odds and high probabilities you're back. There's been an incident. A rogue faction has taken over the monastery. My Seer Wiley, is trapped up there with other hostages of the Order. To make matters worse, my access code's not working. Without it, I've no way of calling the lift. Peace talks? Yes, Ruth informed me, but how did you learn of them? No one outside a select circle are supposed to be aware they're happening. That's a serious accusation. Why would I do such a thing? Far from it. I celebrate Wiley's gifts. I recognize he's a far superior scholar than I'll ever be. I can't discuss this right now. The monastery. The truth is, I held Wiley back. I kept him from advancing for my own selfish gains by spreading lies and false concern over his competence behind his back. But I needed him. I still need him. I'm not the savant he is, never have been. If he'd advanced beyond his current role, my deficiencies would have been made manifest to all. I'm sorry, but we really haven't the time to litigate this issue further. In case I didn't make it clear before, the monastery is currently in jeopardy. Representatives of Auntie's Choice and the Order are meeting to discuss an armistice and possible collaboration. It's an unprecedented opportunity to shorten this war. I know I mentioned it before, but compartmentalization is crucial to the success of most of the Order's operations. I wish I could offer more details than that. If this DeVries is responsible, then I agree with your objective. But don't forget the innocents caught in the middle. They need your help too. But I'm afraid I won't be accompanying you. I can't be sure my presence wouldn't alter the outcome of your efforts in prodigious and unforeseen ways. No? How grand! Then we are already in alignment. Once you reach the monastery, make your way to the observatory. If the conspirators are seeking the coordinates of the talks, no doubt their efforts will be concentrated there. Go forth as was determined, and may the plan guide you.
If it's this bad down here, I can't imagine what the situation's like upstairs.
Alright, called the lift. Let's confront Sir Willie. Alexandria Monastery. Oh, wow.
I am 100% certain that its tensile strength is marginally greater than our combined weight. Probably.
Wait, look! Someone just came up via the lift. It must be unlocked.
This area looks crazy. Hey, what are they doing? Oh crap, they're taking the lift down? I was trying to talk to you guys.
He's accounted for everything. He'll know you're coming.
We'd love to help, but not as much as we'd prefer to leave. Plan guide you.
Alright, so they're not there to stay. So we got a perk. Forget which one. I think I wanted to do Psychopath. Let's go with... I mean, does this make your hack go to 5? Let's do Palm Greaser. The skill... Let's try to wait for that one. Let's do this one. And for Ozza... let's do that one. Alright. So there's a lot to check here.
I swear, the more he talks, the more pain it makes me want to inflict on his person.
Or that catalyst, setting into motion the future most aligned with the plan.
Alright, there's enemies there. Let's get those long rounds this time. Sold the junk. Got a lot of these. All right. So something's clearly in here. Kind of want to go from the outside in. Just want to check both sides. That's a workbench. So you can put mods on the gun. Not the ones I am actually using. Yeah, let's do that one. There's a ladder that goes pretty far up. All right, maybe something's up there. Let's check. Ooh. Kinetic beam caster.
Void it all. I told him he wasn't Hey, body's not even cold yet. Show a little respect.
Oops.
Roger always said he wanted his body donated to the Order if it'd help advance the plan. But I'm sure this wasn't what he had in mind.
Well, might as well use it then leave it. That boy didn't make it out the gate. Wow. All right, let's go in and get him now.
All things happen for a reason, but the wise among us know that nothing occurs without a catalyst. Today, we are that catalyst, setting into motion the future most alive to each plan. Hold that belief in your minds.
Step aside, swine.
Not the one you need to worry about. Hey, got a distraction for you.
The rejuvenation device. For science. You're out of time.
Get him. Yes, sir.
Give the order and I'll take care of him, Commander.
Man, Oz is really good.
Grand Architect's perspiring brow. If you try to cite the armed conflicts are not the inevitability you are making them out to be, Anya, but rather the result of a populace failing to adhere to scientism's stoic imperative.
Oh, and I suppose we're going to pretend the second pillar doesn't exist? I must have just imagined reading Alfred Long's 75 Thesis on determinism then.
Held hostage? Goodness, no. We are anchorites for the Order, child. This is where we conduct our divine calling, debating scientific precept and theory. Actually, an outside opinion might be useful at this juncture. Our current topic is whether war is ever justified. For the sake of time, please keep your answer brief. And how do you predetermine the harm of action against the harm of inaction?
We make those estimates all the time. That's the whole reason we employ seers.
We're going in circles again. If only we had access to the materials we requested, perhaps we could settle this debate.
I need the book Only Real Numbers, The Casualties of Appeasement by Exemplar Kwong. Second edition, not the first. That's important.
And I require Archivist Mahler's dissertation on de-escalation theory. You should be able to locate both pieces of scholarship in the scriptorium. I'd also caution against borrowing additional titles. The scribes are absolute fusspots when their work goes missing. I'm sure I have no notion of what you're referring to.
Good for him. About time someone put theory into application.
What my colleague means is Landon Wiley is among our most gifted and dedicated seers. Whatever actions he's taken must be in service of the plan. I do hope no one's been hurt, though. I see. That is distressing to hear. But as we in the Order like to say, the plan actuates by deliberate means. Let us hope this conflict resolves itself soon.
Augustine? Sure. She's got a mind for provocative hypotheticals. Asked a lot more interesting questions than we normally get.
I will add it has been some time since we last saw her. Not since before the schism, in fact. Why do you ask?
Augustine was obsessed with the rift. She wanted to know all the potential routes the Order might take to deal with it. We explained that the rift is an aberration of the plan's natural order, corrupting time and space and creating uncertainty. Consequently, all efforts should be made to close it.
Oh yeah? And how'd she react?
Well, she hasn't returned, so perhaps she didn't like the answer we gave. Happens more often than you'd think.
Apologies, but gossip doesn't fall under our purview. We've secluded ourselves here to avoid such distractions, so I would thank you to exclude us from any remote drama. Much appreciated. We'll present our final arguments once you've returned with the research.
That's a secret mission. My bad, separate mission for that.
Those are N-ray junction boxes. That scanner might be useful to see how this place is wired up.
Alright, so this is where I was gonna go before. Heavy rounds. It's a lot of loot in here.
Found another one. Damn it. I knew there'd be a high probability of fighting.
Taking cover.
Anomalous outliers! Combat resumed!
Balancing the equation. Random elements.
Alright, so we need that hack 8. You found a note.
Look sharp. It's a
Let's get that hack up. Okay.
Well, that's just plain wrong. Whoever wired this up should be expelled from the Order. I thought they had some self-respect.
Wait, wasn't I just here?
Have you acquired the scholarship we asked for? You're in luck. I just finished my 3rd reread of it. Chapter 47 is a real treat. When we're finished speaking, I'll put it in the collection drawer. But do take care with it, especially around the bath. We lose more good books that way. Much appreciated. We'll present our final arguments once you've returned with the research.
All right. So we got the wiring book so far. So that should help us to get that thing open. Tough. Shit.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
Get him, Niles.
I know this ain't gonna get to the abbot, but I have complaints that need registering anyhow. This monastery's too big for the staff we've got, and it sure seems like the scienticians and theorists here ain't fixated on keeping neat. I might just be a novice, but at 73 years of age, I have enough self-respect that I shouldn't be picking up another body's libation towels. Still, ain't as bad as it was in Auntie's choice, but that don't mean it's good. I just ask you folks to remember that there's more of importance out here than just your numbers.
It's the unknown variable.
Ew. Oh, I thought it was alive.
Nowhere near as interesting as the taxidermied cross-sections displaying their internal organs I made when I was a child.
Engineering 5. Oh no, where's my man's clothes? Let me see what rounds the electric ray takes. Cannon. Where is it at? Shock rods. All right. Let's keep going deeper.
This the abbot's room?
The good abbot's intent on distracting himself from the misery of existence with worldly goods never works.
Ew, what the? Oh, it has a candid as a pet. Lockpick 8. Requires science 8 and hack 8. See? So we're gonna work on that hack. We got advanced decryption key. So we're definitely gonna need that somewhere.
And whom do we blame when a student fails? Well, the instructor, of course. Bishop Bassar has failed this order as its supreme luminary. And without our intervention, she would make peace with the primitive... of Auntie's choice. This must be prevented. The stalwart agent arrives. I need more time to finish my work, so I've prepared a choice for you. The hostages in the card press before you will die unless you intervene. If you go through the door on the right, you'll find the means to save them by solving a simple puzzle. Leave through the other door, however, and they will die, screaming in abject terror. But how could you call yourself an Earth Directorate agent if you allowed that to transpire?
All right, what's the call, Commander?
Oh, man.
The Seer's already proven willing to kill for his cause. I think these folks aren't long for this world if we don't help.
I prefer to kill my enemies first, innocent hostages later.
Seer was right about one thing. We wouldn't be very good Earth Directorate agents if we just left him to die.
Definitely not. We should be the only ones killing hostages around here.
All right. Just in case. We're gonna save the hostages though.
I'm guessing the safe is part of Wiley's puzzle. Odd how obvious he's made it.
Oh yeah.
Balancing the equation. Loading anew.
Pursuit is concluding as predicted. Ready to wait. On your command.
There we go. Level 11.
Seems we've effectively begun their puzzle. Idiots.
So this is a supposed puzzle. Engineering 5. You know what? Could have did hack 8, but oh, it's one of the books they need. I just want to make sure we didn't miss anything. Let's see where it leads us. plasma beam caster. All right. Ball's rolling. Oh, where does it go, though? Over there. All right, now it's stuck over there. Oh. The ball came down. And it's stuck there. Something that should open that up. All right, what's down here? This is where we started. We need something that's gonna pull that lever. Maybe this? All right, and
Look, they obviously meant for this to waste our time. Let's just find a way to kill the hostages so we can move on.
yeah, he's definitely slowing us down. This is a pretty cool puzzle. Are they free? Hey, what the? We need a key card. Oh. Inhaler primers. All right. Pretty cool. These are the controls for auto pneumatic key card. The lever can be used to disable or fully active. Let's save him.
Still say it would have saved time for us to just kill the hostages ourselves.
Yeah, we know you wanted to kill him. So how did they get out? I'm afraid to go through there because what if it starts the betrayal back? Alright, let's see what happens. Maybe it frees them now? I just heard something. Oh yeah, they're still alive. Alright, I don't think there's anything else here. Huh. Let's go. I think those are snipers.
Either restore my life or avenge my death.
Oh crap, where is she? Alright, hold on. There we go, Niles.
I'm alive.
Yeah, her skills OC. It says begin bell sequence. Looks like one of those thingies again. Oops. Somehow we gotta get up there. Activate bells. All right, there's another bell over here. I'll let her kill him. All right, gotta light these boys up. There we go. This mission here is insane. Okay, let's see what's in here. Oh. Little sprat. All right, second bell tower unlocked. Let's see if we can get to Sir Willie. Oh. Scavenger hunt. I know there was a code, what, 14541? 14541? Oh man. I remember when he said it. One, 4, 5. Or is it a clue or something?
Look, a room dedicated to the insignificance of human existence inside a temple dedicated to mathematically proving its pointlessness.
Oh wow. Huh. Pitchball card and almost 2,000 bits. It's pretty tough. I wonder if there's any more dial codes. Ooh, so there's a gun in here. Oracle display case. Abbott's universal key. If I was an ex-convict, I'd be able to open it. And lockpick 12. Yeah, we need that. So most likely we might get it from killing Abbott. Get his universal key. I'm hoping that's the case.
So Clemens and Svoboda's killer arrives. So much of our plan ruined because of your meddling. Victor's explosives would have minimized casualties on both sides. You may have bested my peers, but they were never my equal anyway. And neither are you. You took so long, I was beginning to think my little puzzle actually stumped you. You seem confused. Allow me to delineate on the totality of your failure. Saving the hostages delayed you just long enough for me to complete my work. I was able to transmit not only the coordinates for the peace talks, but also the station security protocols, giving Augustine control over its automechanicals. She has everything. I trust you're not implying something untoward between us.
Don't worry. We already know DeVries ain't got a heart that could spare 2 beats for anyone. And you seem awful frugal in that regard, too.
The Order has been dislocated from its ideals, becoming the opposite of all they espouse. DeVries and I are merely providing a necessary realignment. What in the Architect's computational summary are you on about? That hopeless, ineffectual, over-reliant waste of workspace? He wouldn't dare. But I am beyond reproach. My talent without peer. What has Joseph ever done for the Order except occupy my valuable time with useless queries? No, this is some kind of deception. It has to be. I could not have missed such obvious machinations. My math is correct. My math is always correct. Perhaps the High Scholar did recognize some deficiency in me while my eyes were firmly on my own paper. No. What am I saying? Joseph can hardly solve for X in a standard equation without me guiding his hand, and he well knows it. He would never speak against me. You almost had me believing your deceit, I'll grant you. But I fear your statement column still lacks enough supporting evidence to persuade me. No more talking, Agent. It's time I deliver my last prediction to you, personally.
Oh crap. Get him out of here. Got grenades. Kill him. Here we go. This guy has a lot of armor.
Let me know when you needed a stretch.
Wait a minute, there's something giving him power. It's the device. Oh crap, there's enemies now. Holy crap. Sniper. So the device is giving him health. Oh crap. I need you up here. Oh, did she not get him? Alright, there goes the device. There we go. There we go, got him. And we got his key card. Oh, she's down. Get up. Alright, there we go. They're all dead. Let's get our loot. And let's collect the Willie's peace deal data.
I have grown worried. I have not received word from Archivist Clemens in some time, and I imagine you would have relayed any pertinent information by now. I fear this bodes ill. Without him, our only option is a direct assault. A risky proposition, to be sure. The last thing any of us want is for our plan to spiral out of control. And so it falls on you to seize back that control. Use the methods we discussed to take command of the monastery. When it is done, I will send further instruction. You have my trust. See that it is not misplaced. I'm much obliged for your tireless work. With this knowledge of Greater Tranquility Substation and its security codes, our plans for the peace talks can finally be spurred into motion. However, without Archivist Clemens and his explosives at our disposal, we've no choice but to proceed with our contingency plan. A direct assault. Though the codes will allow me control of the automechs on the station, we'd best accept now that more lives may be lost than previously assumed. Yet we must act unflinchingly. To fail now would mean the end of everything.
All right. Level 12. Okay, let's get our gun real quick out there.
We should return to the incognito. Get on over to the location of those peace talks. Doubt we'll beat DeVries there, but we ought to try.
That's what we want right here. Oh. Give me the oracle. Oh, why do you spin around like that? All right. This is what we wanted. So we now got the oracle. Sheesh. Yeah, this gun is crazy. But alright guys, we are at the end of the episode. This mission was extremely long, but this game is amazing. Really, really great mission that we just went through. Finding out a lot, getting closer to DeVries. But if you enjoyed this content, you made it this far, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. We hope you enjoy the content, and we'll catch you in the next one.